here.
We can give you some suggestions.
Well, I went to Nashville 30 years ago from Oklahoma. I walked away from rock and roll to get my honky-tonk diploma. Well, I was hungry, young and hungry, and I was looking for an offer. Miss Loretta Lynn, she took me in, that sweet coal miner's daughter. But she never did do one of my songs. And one day she said, darling, she said, you should hang around with guys like Holyfield and Harlan. Now let me explain who I mean when I say Holyfield and Harlan. I'm not talking about the boxer Evander Holyfield. A lot of people think that's who I'm talking about. But when I say Holyfield and Harlan, I'm talking about a great songwriter by the name of Waylon Holyfield. He comes from Arkansas, and Waylon kind of took me under his arm and under his wing and helped me get going there in Nashville. Waylon wrote a bunch of beautiful songs. He wrote songs like Could I Have This Dance for the Rest of My Life? Wow. And just to prove that he wasn't one-dimensional, he turned right around and wrote Rednecks, White Socks, and Blue Ribbon Beer. So that's Holyfield, and when I say Harlan, I'm talking about Harlan Howard. And Harlan wrote everything else. And that's why Loretta Lynn set me down and said, darling, you should hang around with guys like Holyfield and Harlan. She said they go lunch and they'll smoke cigars and they'll drink a glass of brandy. She said they write big hits and they leave big tips and spend their evenings with their families. Oh, but I'm glad she didn't tell me just how far I had to go. In this show we call the business, in this business we call show. So I played the Hickory Holler Mall, and I played in Union Station, and I learned to do my little Johnny Cash impersonation. And then one night he walked out of the back, it was him and Miss June Carter. And he said, son, I have heard better, yeah, but not one who tries harder. So I put that in my bio, I told everyone I know. I said, man, I'm in this show we call the business, it's a business we call show. And it was Waylon that introduced me to Mr. Jimmy Gilmer of the Fireballs. Yeah. And together they convinced me that I could do it all. Yeah, but later it would come to pass I would not play that part, 'cause I just could not kiss nobody's ass to get my records on the charts. She's still waiting, oh, she listens by the radio. I say, mama, it's just a show we call the business, just a business we call show. So here's to all my music brothers and all my music sisters too. Here at home and on the road, this one goes out to you. When the print gets fine on the bottom line, don't you give away your soul to this show we call the business, to this business we call show. It's just a show we call the business, y'all. It's just a business we call show.